Nina. Welcome back to the farm. If you're new here, my name is Nina. I'm a homeschooling, homesteading mom of 4, ages 9 down to 4. And here on my channel, we talk all about homeschooling, homesteading, and homemaking. Today's video, I have a haul for you. It's just kind of a random haul of a lot of things that we picked up in the month of September. Usually we don't buy a lot of things, but September for some reason was a month that we needed or was purchasing a lot of things. So I was going to sit down and just kind of show you some things that are personal to me for what I've got, and also some things that we got for our homeschool as well. So I'm going to start with let's start with the homeschool stuff first. So I'm going to start with that, and then we'll move on to my personal things, and I'll try to be quick with it so that this video doesn't get too long and drawn out. So the first thing that I have, this is in no particular order, it's just as I have it stacked up here. But the first thing I got was a paper cutter. I've had one of these for years, but I'm assuming when we moved that either I accidentally donated it, or either it's packed up in a box in our storage unit and I can't find it. I need to cut out some flashcards and different things, but I just picked this one up from Walmart. It is the WestCott brand, and it works really well. You can't stack a bunch of papers, but you can do it one by one. I like it for just a kind of quick, smallish type paper cutter. The next thing I got is, if you heard in my homeschool update, I said that I wanted to be able to do more games with the kids that were pertaining to some things that we were doing in school. So I picked up a few games off of Amazon, mainly for phonics. So I found these learning resource Pop for Word Family game, and then I also got this one, Pop for Blends game. We have played this one. We have not played this one. So this is, I think they were like they were less than $9. They went on sale is why I bought them. I've had them in my wish list for a little while, but they went on sale. So you have this popcorn box. You can shake the popcorn box. You pick a blend out of it, and then you spin the spinner, and then you have to say that number of words that start with that blend. So like for an example, one of the words might be skate. So, and then you have to come up with either 1, 2, or 3 words. There's 92 blend cards, and then there's 8 pop cards. And if you get a pop card, then you have to put all of your cards back. So if you can say the number of words that are on here, you get to keep that piece of popcorn. And so the object of the game is at the end of the game to be holding the most number of popcorn kernel things. So we've played it with the girls. The girls really enjoyed it. I kind of had to modify it a little bit because we just were like, okay, well, see if you can say these mean words, or we kind of did it all together because they were having a hard time coming up with words on their own. But I think as we play it more, they'll be able to get more into it. And like I said, the word families is pretty much the same thing. So you just have different word family endings, and then you need to come up with words that have that ending. So like this would be bark and park and all the things. So just some help I noticed when we were doing our spelling a couple of weeks ago that they were having a hard time coming up with putting words in the right word families and with the right blends. Another game, and I now know why this was the cheaper game, and I probably should have went with the learning resource game that is just like this, but I went with the cheaper version that was only $6.99. We have not played this yet, but it is Mr. Penn's sight word Swat. I almost said splat. Swat. So it has all these little bug cards with sight words on it. My light's going to give a glare, but it has all the little bugs have words on them, and they're different level based on their color. And then you have these little fly swatters, and so you just spat the word. It comes with this little cheat sheet, I guess, for the different levels, I guess, for what's with each color. The other game had like a bunch of like cards to where these were multiple cards, and they were laminated and probably a little bit better quality. But I think for only having 2 kids that need to play this game, I think it will work just fine. Like I said, the other ones were, the other game that I was looking at, hold on. The other game that I was looking at was like 13 bucks, and I went with the game that was $6. So it's kind of that you get what you pay for. Now I think this will work for what we need it to work for. But I noticed when I first opened it, I was like, okay, that's probably why it was cheaper. So that's all the games. Another thing that I got for our homeschool for helping mainly Benjamin with his penmanship were these pencil grips. So this is the one that we're using for him. So you slide it on the pencil and then you put your fingers in there, your thumb in there, and then so like this, so that they kind of learn to get the good grip. And then this one has other ones too. So like this one, you put your finger in there and then you hold around. And then it has the whale or dolphin where you put your pencil there. So it's got the 3 graduated grips. I think there were 4. I may be mistaken, but I think there were 4 of each kind. It may have only been 3. I can't remember how many there were of each of the sides, but I ordered that off Amazon. I'll link all of this stuff down below that I got. I picked the package that had the different graduated levels for using it as you went on, so that my older kids could use it too, because their handwriting is awful. So hoping to be able to correct some of that. Curriculum wise, I picked up some new curriculum. We're not going to use it quite yet. I'm trying to stay out of the sun. But I found on Facebook Marketplace Laying Down the Rails. We are having some trouble with our morning chores and just kind of getting in good habits in our family, and doing some character things. So I've looked at this. Abby from Rooted and Rest has talked about this multiple times, and so I wanted to try it for our family. So I found this set for I think $50, and it comes with the Charlotte Mason Habits Handbook, Laying Down the Rails, and then it came with book 1 and book 2 of Laying Down the Rails for Children. I need to look through this a little bit more to figure out how we're going to use this. And then it also came with the workshop DVD to go along with it. So the quick start and how to. So I will be checking that out. I will probably start that after Christmas, because it's probably going to take me that long to figure out how to use it. I need to sit down and write some videos or watch some videos for that. The other thing that I bought that I do not have, it's coming in the mail, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video filmed, is I am looking into switching our 2nd grader to something different for language arts, mainly because she's more advanced than my other kids. That sounds really bad, but I don't think Master Books is enough for her. I think it is, but I think it's enough for my struggling kids that need to go at a more slower pace. But for her, I think she can handle something a little more structured, and she really, really likes workbook style things. She likes to fill out workbook pages, but I think she thrives better on the repetition and the constant practice, and Master Books doesn't have a lot of that. I'm thinking of changing her to BJU's Press's English 2. So I ordered off of Facebook Marketplace. I ordered the English 2 teacher's manual. So I just want to get that has all the student sheets, like with the answer key and all that stuff into it. So I just want to be able to get that. I found it for $20. So I'm going to get that and just thumb through and see if that's really something that we want to try to use. And I figured that was the smartest way of doing it, so I didn't spend $100 on the full curriculum and then realize I didn't like it. So I just got that for 20 bucks, and I figured if we didn't like it, didn't want to try it, that I could just resell it. It would be fine to resell it. So that's pretty much everything for homeschooling that I have. So now on to more personal things. These are just some things. I usually don't spend a ton of money on myself, but I had some birthday money left over and some Christmas money from last year that I needed to spend. Not needed to, but you know, that I could spend. And I have gone kind of back to work part-time. This opportunity just kind of fell in my lap. My mom is a catering coordinator for a local barbecue restaurant. And over the spring and summer, they've brought me in to kind of help her. And so we have a lot of events on the calendar already for next year. So I kept going in and like, I can't write that down because I don't have anywhere to put it. Okay, so I ordered my planner for next year, and I got a monthly layout from them for the 2022 season. So this is what I got. It's got the magnolia leaf on it. I got it in like this blue grayish color. You could pick the different colors and the flower that went on it. So it's still the same thickness of the life planner. But the only difference is it's the month layout, of course. And then for each month, I can't remember how many note pages you have. So you just have all these note pages behind each month. I think there's 10 for each month. But then you have like the flower, and then you have a quote. So it's very pretty, very pretty. And then the very back, which some people may like this, some people may not. You have this big, see how thick that is? This big section for notes. And I was like, that is a really big section for notes. So it's hard to see on the side, but maybe this will help. But so the tabs is where all the months are, and then all that down the bottom is nothing but lined note paper. And it's perforated, so it could come out. I don't know if that's going to show up very well, if it's going to focus, but it's perforated so that these could tear out if you needed it. I may like it a whole lot better when it's like kind of start using it. I was thinking that this was going to be a little bit lighter than this, because this is really heavy to kind of carry around, but I like having everything kind of in one spot. But I was thinking that, you know, I could use the note pages I could use one for YouTube, because usually for what I do for a month is I will like write my goals for the month here on the monthly page, and just write any other like monthly information down. Thought I could just take like one page and make it list out all of my YouTube videos, and then I could have one page for meal planning, and then I could write out one page for catering, and I could probably find a lot of things to fill up the notes section in, because I don't necessarily need to write out every day what's going on every day, and again, it just felt very redundant when I already have it on here. And I pretty much know what it is. So I figured this would work well. So anyway, I'll put a link down to the Erin Condren website down below. They were having a 25% off sale when I bought this, so I did not pay full price. Moving on, I picked up a few things from the Daily Grace Co. when they were having their, I think it was 50% off sale when they were launching a new study. I am fairly new to them, so what I hear is they have sales all the time. So check them out. So what I got was their brand new study. It's The Journey to Freedom, the study of the life of Moses. These, if you aren't aware, these have really beautiful pictures. These are great Bible studies. I'm holding off on a little bit of starting that one because I got another one. And then I got this one that Search the Word, Knowing and Loving God Through Intentional Bible Study. So this kind of walks you through like how to study God's Word. So I'm just the first week into this, and it's really good. It shows you kind of how to like highlight through the Bible and how to just kind of break things apart so that you can study and understand God's Word a little bit more. And for our morning basket, which this was in my morning basket video, I picked up the Books of the Bible cards for kids. These have been really good. This is the Old Testament. We were into the New Testament. So each book of the Bible has, we've already done the first couple, but each book of the Bible has the Bible on it, of the Bible book on it, and then a picture that represents it. And then it has the key verse and a theme, and then a synopsis about the book of the Bible. So we've been going through these, just doing one a day. We are memorizing the books of the Bible this year in our morning basket time. So I thought these fit great along with it. So again, I picked all that up on a sale. most of everything that I got for myself was on sale except for I think one thing, and that was this. It is the my ginormous water bottle. This is a gallon size water bottle. So for months y'all have heard me say that I wanted to be able to drink more water. So I haven't been doing it. So I thought if I bought a water bottle that had like I just fill it up once and drink from it all day long, it would work. I'm gonna have to kind of tweak the way that I'm using it because it's heavy. I didn't think about how heavy this thing was going to be when I was purchasing it. But I think how I'm going to start using it is to fill it up at night, put it in the refrigerator, and then drink from it when I'm at home. And then like when I go off to the gym or if I'm off at work or something, pour out of it. So pour my 32 ounce, Yeti cup out of it or something. That way I can still kind of keep track and stay on track, and then when I get back home I'll fill it back up. But so far I haven't been able to completely drink a gallon of water. I've gotten close, but I'm still working on it. We'll put it that way. The last thing I have to show you guys is skincare. Now I'm not a beauty person you're gonna see me like doing a bunch of try-ons and then suggesting a ton of stuff for like beauty and makeup and skincare. But this was something that I bought in the month of September because it was on sale. I recently, I guess I've been using them for about a year now, switched to GoPure skincare line, and they are plant-based, all clean ingredients, and I like them fairly well for the price, and it's very good for the price that they are. You don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on skincare, and you still get quality products. But what I bought from them in September was their new neck cream. So I'm getting older and things are starting to get a little saggy. But so they're tightening the lift neck cream. So I got that. I did only use this at night. I think you can use it day and night, but I only use it at night. And then I needed some more of the Glyco Peptide Anti-Wrinkle Cream Moisturizer. I use this only at night. I had run out. I have hair stuck in there, but I run out. But my entire line, this is their entire line, and I'll link to all their stuff below. I think they've just added a subscription service that you can do, but they're usually always running sales. So you have your cleanser, then you go to your toner, and then I have these a vitamin C, a hyaluronic acid, eye cream, and then it says you can use this or the vitamin C moisturizer, but I use the vitamin C moisturizer and save the wrinkle cream for at night. And then at night you just do through, this is the whole like routine. You do through the same thing. They have retinol, but I have discovered that I can't use retinol. It breaks my face out. That's something kind of a little out of the box in the realm for like what I share here on my channel, but I thought I would just throw it out there. If you're looking for a skincare that is clean, that has plant-based products in it and ingredients, and won't break the bank, I thought I would share that with you. So if you like hauls, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to stick around and get to know us more. And as always, we are super thankful for those of you that support our channel and have come back week after week to watch our videos. This is just a small free way of supporting us, and it does wonders for helping our small little channel grow. We're so grateful. We'll catch you in another video very soon. Bye guys.